अच्छी बात जी। आह, आप सभी को दीपावली का शुभकामनाएं। We'll start our yoga session. As usual, we'll do asanas followed by pranayam and then meditation. Okay, so let's start as usual by sitting nicely straight, back straight. Recite Om 3 times. Uma. Put your attention from lower end of your spine, ma towards your heart level, and ma at your heart, and ma towards your top of your head. Vachik, Upansik, and Mansik. So loud, and it gets less sort of loud, and then you're humming as you reach on the top. Okay, so it's a vibration sound of the universe. It's very powerful. It helps us reduce our brain waves. Okay, so to focus on anything, you need to actually reduce brain frequencies. Okay, so to relearn something, to achieve intuition, we need to reduce the brain waves from beta to say alpha at least. If you want to go even achieve extra sensory perceptive powers, you even go lower level, say to theta and delta. So that's how children learn things very quickly when they're young because the brain waves are low. So let's start. Breathe in deeply through your nostrils. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Take, welcome again. Right, weekly yoga sessions. Yeah, continue doing it as long as we can. Right, health is the most important part. If you don't have the health, no money, nothing will count. Okay. So now even the science proves that human potential is at minimum of living up to 140 years, not 100, 140 years. So your DNA, which is the telomere length in it, if you look after your body, you can live that long. But not living with spare parts all the way, and you are hardly living your life, but a complete life. Okay. So the potential is there. Everything else depends on how healthy your body is. And for that, it's not a fluke thing. You have to do some serious work to remain healthy. And body is not only physical, it's mental, and then there's a there's a power within the energy part, the spiritual part of it. So, okay, so let's do some exercises. Pachampanasana. Lift your hands, touch your legs, open your legs, get the blood flowing Yeah, sleeping whole night, blood is let your muscles loosen up a little bit, your joints. So if we do it every week, make sure you do exercises for your ankle joint. Okay, so this is a very common issue. People not looking after their legs. You have to do exercises, and exercise has to be rhythmic, has to be mindful. You have to concentrate on whatever you do, not blindly doing exercise as well. So two things. Remember, rhythmic, because that's how body functions much better if there is rhythm in it. Everything is about energy and vibrations. Earth is spinning, whole planetary system spins. Your body is in rhythm. Okay. And number two, mindful. So concentrate on whatever you do. Don't let blindly your mind run around and you throw out things of your mouth, and do the same with your body. So concentrate on whatever you do. So if you concentrate on doing exercises which yoga allows you to do, all other exercises are also very important. And if you do those exercises, running, walking, trekking, gym, make sure you concentrate on what you are doing. Yeah? One of the other advantage of yogi exercises is it is self-limited. It utilizes your body's weight. So you are in control of your weight. And within that range, you are doing exercises. So it's protective that way. You're not putting too much, but within use your body weight to do exercises. All right, so we do exercises as we do every week. Start from the lower end of our spine, the energy centers at the lower end, which are the survival mode that we live in, and today's world basically lives in survival world of all of us, being reactive and impulsive, and it's all associated around the fear, insecurities. That's why there's so much anger, there's so much of issues related to just the point of survival. And businesses and corporate world also takes advantage of this because they know if you let the population be stuck within fear, then there's no time or energy even left to be creative, to think of bigger good. So the whole system of the world that we live in today is restricting us in terms of our money, economy, as well as our mind, because your internal part of it is just at the lowest level it possibly can be, which is to survive. And survival is basically to get a house, some money, and clothes. So beyond that, how can you think of anything bigger? Being compassionate, being able to help somebody else. To think of Earth itself or the universe, there's no time because you are trying to survive. So, but as humans, we need to be able to get out of this cycle. It is because it keeps suffering, generation after generation will suffer. So some of these exercises actually are targeting your lower end in the and what's called the butterfly pose helps actually balance the level of cortisol hormone secretion, your adrenal gland, your fight, fight, flight kind of survival mode. It helps balance the neural pathways for them, what they call the chakras or energy centers. This is the third one is level of the solar plexus. So you try and press around your belly button. And if the other first two energy can be channeled upwards, then surprisingly, your material actually success can be much easier, because, which is at the level of solar plexus. So once your fear factor and others are you in control, and your senses are not just stuck on the superficial level, which is the second Swadhisthana energy center, then those reserves of energy can be moved up to the level of your belly button, so solar plexus. Then you get abundance of energy of in whatever you do. So your work, so the capability of actually doing well in whatever profession you have is much higher, because the energy is now at this center. So your productivity is much higher, rather than you are going to work, you're just stressed and you are scared and you're just running around actually trying to make whatever minimum. So that's how actually people are able to perform better, because the people who are successful have moved their energy from fear, anger, jealousy, hatred, but towards the level of doing bigger good. So if once you are there, then that energy also moves to the heart. So you combine it, then the most people who are very successful actually are very compassionate as well. So they are involved in charities and other things as well. That's how it happens. It happens from inside as you are able to channel your energy. Okay, so it's a hard one. So it keeps going up your level of the throat, your reaction time, your thinking, and other activities in your speech. As what you express, you are controlling of your senses, and what comes out from you is very powerful, because you can't take it back. Once you say something, it is in the air, and it's always will be there. It's part of the karma. So every action is actually irreversible, or you can't actually remove it, because the energy of it is already given, and the consequence, good or bad, will happen through the system of the universe itself. So we need to be mindful. Okay, so these simple exercises in that way are helpful towards that as well. Okay, so for other energy centers, you do pranayama and meditation as you go metaphysical, and as you acquire greater understanding, and then increase your perception. So lift yourselves. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Inside 1, 2, 3. Yes. Uh, so exercises. Lift yourself. So keep warming up. Now we can lie down and do exercises for the front of your body. So fasties. Lift your legs 45 degrees. Hold them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Touch the floor. Back up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch the floor. Back up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, so keep. Now open your legs anti-clockwise, clockwise. Now Sarvanas, so the shoulder step, lift your body straighter, of the blood flow downwards in this position. Yeah. Now let's do halasana. As much as you can, push your legs towards the back. 1, 2. And again, breathe in and out. In, out. Okay. Now lie down. Do forward Muktasana. Pull your knee towards your chin. 1, 2, 3. Inside. Pull again. 1, 2, 3. Both knees together. Pull them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now, hold in this position. Lift yourself. Okay. Bounce up and down. And then side to side. Right, left, right, and left, right, and left. Okay. Now, let's go to my Trishasana, like this fish pose. Lift yourself up. Up. 1, 2, 3. Hands by the shoulders and lift yourself. Chakrasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Come down. Support your neck. Twist your back. So your knees are together, ankles are together to the right side, then to the left, right side, to the left. So these are very helpful to your back. Okay? So your ankles, you help your ankles, the tendons, the muscles surrounding them are strengthened. Your knee, your pelvic region, your lower back comes to the chest area, right to the top of the head, because you are very smoothly, rhythmically actually moving. Do it every day. Your muscles become nice and well toned. Okay. Now push your right ankle over your left knee and try and push your right knee towards the ground on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the exercise of your back. Nice, but very gentle and smoothly it's done. Yes, change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now the variation of Makarasana. Lift your right leg, hold your toes, and extend your leg as far as possible towards the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now do the same with the left leg. Lift towards the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we'll do Navasana, boat position. Hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. Sit down. Do Gomukhasana. So, cow pose. Sit on your right ankle. Your left ankle is over right knee. Right hand at the back of your left knee. Push as far back as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then hold to the hand on the back. Right hand from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And try and touch the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. Right ankle over left knee. Okay. Then hands pushing behind your left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this time hold your hands on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a variation of Gomukhasana. Can't do that. You can just try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So extending. Okay, so exercising your shoulder area, your chest area. Sit down. While we sit. Now press the sole of your feet, starting from the little toe, the second, the middle, the big toe. Press from all the way right to the heel of your, then come up outside, press, massage your legs, your knee, your thigh. Do the same with the fingers. So I explain every week. Yeah, grounding. Okay, we are have electrical. The physical body itself has many different components to it. So cardiovascular system is run by electrical conduction system. So electricity is in the body is very powerful. Grounding physically at that level, but the other level why you need to actually massage your soul or expose it to a safe area of grass is because we are part of the earth itself. Okay, so the soil has a huge impact on this body. So one is grounding helps the neutralization of the electrical conduction system of the body. Secondly, exposure to grass and other natural components of the earth stimulates you or increases your perception and vibrational energy inside the body. Because we are basically at a physical body level, everything is from the earth. Forget it, it's not cold or woolly, all right? Comes from earth. Okay, so if you look and relate yourself to the soil, to the earth itself, it's very powerful. That's why nature is so peaceful. If you look concrete buildings, yeah, superficially it's in the night, especially because of the light, it's attractive, but after a while, it actually becomes very painful and it is disease causing as well. But nature, on the other hand, if you see plants or sky or sea or relate with rivers, there's automatic increase in positive energy inside the body. That's why you need to be always mindful and relate yourself to the nature, the soil itself, what we do to the soil, to the animals, to the plants. Right? So the body is part of a big social structure. It's not separated. So press your hands. So that's why you expose yourself now. This exercise, so your thumb hits on top of your shoulder. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press the space between the bone and the tendon here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, and then use these muscles of your hand to press around your eyeballs, your forehead, go on the sides, use the fingertips on top of your head, on your cheek, on your chin, on the chest. So if you're very lazy, can't wake up in the morning, don't have energy, just use these fingertips to actually hit around this area, the chest, the sternum area. This thymus, this thyroid gland. It gives you energy. Just try it. You don't have to believe me. Just try yourself. See, because it produces this vibrational energy inside you. Get this tingling sensation, activates your mind, relates to your body. So you get this energy. Simple things like this, okay? Now, important to actually keep your nostrils all the time open for proper digestion because, as I say, breath. Yes, Western system of teaching is very good in dot points, but very poor in teaching any type of connection. So, your breath, what do you take? Oxygen. Where does oxygen come from? Photosynthesis, plant. Yeah, takes carbon dioxide, water, photosynthesizes, gives oxygen, and we take oxygen. So that's the other way we are directly connected to the soil, earth, nature. More importantly, it doesn't take oxygen inside. What it does, again, has a combustion system. So digestive process produces carbon dioxide. So carbon That's where carbon comes from. And carbon is within carbohydrates, sugar. Okay, so breathe in, make a fifth, put under your right armpit, breathe in through the right nose, breathe out to the left. Breathe in to the right, breathe out to the left. Breathe in to the right, out to the left. Now change side, right fist under, left armpit, breathe in to the left, out to the right nostril, in to the left, out to the right, in to the left, out to the left. Okay, so that helps with your what's called fat metabolism or digest metabolism, okay, of the body. So understand where does this carbon, how does the breathing helps your weight control, and it's both ways, maintenance of weight and loss of weight or gain of weight, whatever you are. But the exercise increases or balances the level of your digestive function of this body. Okay? The carbon dioxide exercise. Right, some more as you relax, move your again joint, ankle joint exercises as much as you can do every day. Do it so that you don't now exercise for your wrist. Push and pull together, rotate clockwise, anti-clockwise. Okay. Push your hand, pull. Okay, shoulder in and out, and then outside and in. All right. Now we do exercises lying facing the floor. All right. The first one is you can do a push-up, so you can do plank. I'll do 100, and you can try as many as you can, or you just can stay in the plank position. Up to you. All right. Let's go. Okay, 100. Lie down. Now, how do you rebalance all the stiffness? Extend your hands above your head and push your legs downwards as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Hold your chin with your thumb. Support with your ankles, with your elbow, and push your ankles towards yourself and pull yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now breathe in, push yourself up, and look at your right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sarapasana. Hold your hands and legs together. Breathe in and now twist your body. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Now, hands by your side. Lift your legs up, back as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test the floor. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Test the floor. Back again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's breathe in. Okay, now we pull our ankles towards the bum, both sides. Pull, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now push yourself up and down with your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the right side. left, right, left, right, left. Makaras, just your right leg, push as far as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, you lift your right leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite side. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now balancing on one knee, right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push your right leg in there. Extend your hand and try and touch the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. Breathe in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Now, stay in this position. Camel pose. Breathe in as you go down. Come up, out. Push it. Set the belly button in and try and rotate your intestines right clockwise. Breathe in, out, left, right. 1, 2, 5. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. One more time. Breathe in and out. Balak asana. Extend yourself as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Namaste position on your back. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now come up. Sthirasana. Try and push yourself. Balancing on your knees on the back. Both ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now this time sitting on your ankles. Go down. Hands for support. Push yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the third variation, go all the way. Push yourself. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Come back. Sitting in Vajrasana position this way. Let's do Mandukasana. So fingers together at your belly button. Breathe in as you breathe out. Go down as far as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe in this time. Use your left palm to put more pressure. Okay. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Opposite way. Right palm pressing this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Breathe in. Your hands along your thighs at the level of your belly button. Press. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, Mandukasana, so pressing the internal organs in your abdominal cavity for proper functioning and physiology of your digestive process, excretory function, etc. Now, keep sitting in Vajrasana. Do exercise for your eyes, hands open. Keep your neck straight. Look at your fingers on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go diagonal, right side up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left side downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change side, left side upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right side downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Horizontal again, right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And your thighs, look as far as possible. Then look at the tip of your nose far away, tip of your nose far away, tip of your nose. Then go clockwise 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Anti-clockwise 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12. Okay, exercise for your neck. So rotate them gradually, slowly, from clockwise, then go anti-clockwise, up and down. Gradually keep your mind as you're doing. Don't let your mind keep running. Now support your left thigh. So give strength. Push your right cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Frontwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Right, so we've done most of the exercises, lying down, sitting. Now balance a few of these and then okay, so on your knees, holding yourself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you can go on the side as well like this. On the other side. So on your tummy. Okay, so lie down and then lift yourself up without using your hands. Okay, so we keep doing it, and then there will be a time when you can do it. So keep trying. Okay, so lie down. So lift yourself without actually using your hand. Right. So one, try and get yourself walked up this way. One, yeah, one, and now stand up. All right. So without support of your hands, just increasing the strength of your tummy muscle. All right. Now, do the exercise standing up. Good. Right. Let's push it this way. But more space. Oh. Right. Okay, one. Best. Okay, warm. Breathe in and out. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. In, out. In, out. 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 Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Keep to move your knee clockwise. So exercise for your knees clockwise, anti-clockwise. Then pelvic area, move clockwise. 3, 4, 5. Anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now Anjali pose. Go down. Okay, on your ankles, go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up 3 times. Hold your yellows. 1, 2, 3. Malasana. Hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. Okay. Now Vrichyasana, tree pose on your toes. Make yourself straight and hold here. Concentrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Breathe out. Go on one leg. Balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe out. Opposite side. One leg. Straighten up. And straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, warrior pose. Push from the right, look towards the front. 1, 2, 3. Lift your right hand up, up as much as possible. And balance yourself by holding the left leg. Lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Now push a bit more. Press on your thighs. Straighten yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trikonasana. With that, Chandra Namaskar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands together. Go down. 1, 2, 3. All the way down. Lift yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then come up. Sit on your right ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Do the same on the left side. 1, 2, 3. Straighten up. 1, 2, 3. Both hands together. Go down. 1, 2, 3. Bend your right knee. Up. Lift yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inside. Now sit on your left ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Lift yourself in. Press the ankle. Right in, out. One more time. Okay. Right. Now, so within what, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, without damaging your ankle, knee, or anything, you exercise head to toe, yeah? Almost every muscle. And in a very regulated, rhythmic manner with concentration. So that's why yogi exercises as you grow older, because you can't exercise strenuously or run on hard surfaces. And it just incorporate in your life. It becomes easier. You don't have to get ready to go out even. You can do it in your home. So it's when you're younger, it doesn't matter. As you get older, it's much harder to do exercises outside. Okay, so breathe in. Now we end it with Surya Namaskar. Okay, so these are 12 positions, breathing exercises. With that, we do different positions, asanas, 12 poses. If you can't do any of the others, just do this every morning. At least you are exercising your body. It helps with your balance, mind focus. The 12 positions help stretching of different areas of the body. Plus the breath part of it actually helps with your mind. So breathe in, look at the east, breathe in. Out, lift your hands up. Breathe in and touch your toes. Breathe in, push your right leg back, straighten yourself. Breathe out. In the plank position, breathe in. Asthanasana, chin, knee, and your toes are touching. Breathe out till you come up, Bhujangasana. Lift yourself like this. Now breathe again. Do Parvatasana. Breathe out and try and touch the floor with your forehead. Now right leg up, out, left, pull it in, straighten yourself, both legs together, up, and back to the neutral position. Now we do the left side, first cycle of the left side. Breathe in, breathe out. You can lay hands backwards as fast as possible. Breathe in and touch your toes. This time left leg pull, get pull, push both legs together, plank position. Breathe in, Sthangasana, and that's Bhujanga Parvatasana. This time left leg first, then the right leg. Breathe in, straighten yourself. Both legs, hands together, out. Normal position, relax, breathe in. Now we do the second cycle, starting from the right side. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In. Okay, from left side now. Breathe in, out. In, out. Left leg, then right. Plank, Asthana, Bhujanga Parvatasana. Left, right, pull in, hands together. Last cycle. Okay, start from the right side. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The last cycle, starting from the left. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All done. That's it. Think you can, if you have more time, you can increase your Surya Namaskar to 5 or 10 or 20. It's a full cardiac workout you can do with that, actually stretching of all the important areas of your body, and then incorporate breath with it. And then you become mindful. That's why it's very helpful. So yoga is fusion of your mind, body, and internal soul as well. Okay, now we've done the asanas, so exercises. So finish off doing this. If you can try. Balance on your hands, stand up. On your elbows. And before we go into Surya Namaskar with Yoga Nidra, we can do the headstand, okay? So you can do the shoulder stand, the Sarvangasana, and do the Sirasana. Okay, standing on your head, so helping the flow of your blood, because whole day, every moment is actually under the influence of gravity, so just change it for a while. Push. Yes. In and out. In and out. Out. Yeah. All right. Now your best position. I know this. You like your sleeping position. So Shavasana, like that. Corpse. Shav is this dead body position. The corpse asana. So lying down, flat, hands by your side, little bit separated from your body. Say 5 centimeters, the legs as well as the hands. Your neck is straight. Your eyes will be closed, but your inner eye is open. So you'll have a journey through your body, then through your mind. Okay, so close your eyes, but open your ears. Just listen to me. I'll help you focus your mind, because the more focus you have, the more better the physiological functions of your body. The better the endocrine, the hormone secretion, everything happens much better if you are looking inside, if you have more intuition power, if you can see that everything is about what is inside you rather than outside, the more you depend on outside for your emotions and happiness and the superficial nature of life, the more frustrated you become. There's more anger, and then anger has a direct impact on your body at your cellular level because it perceives that you are under some strife. So the cells start protecting itself. They close. There's no more creativity in the cell then. That's why it becomes the energy of the cells are spent into actually trying to protect itself. By doing so, it produces cortisol and other hormones which are detrimental to the body. And if you are persistent, in acute functions is good. If there's a danger or anything, then it's good because it will quickly protect you. But something which is persistent, 16, 18 hours a day and 7 days a week, it's a low grade of inflammation starts happening in your body, which is very, very detrimental. Lots of diseases, including diabetes, hypertension, cancers, autoimmune diseases, lots of joint diseases, all these things start happening inside your body. It's actually imbalance of this energy. So we're very mindful. So yoga is more than actually just exercises or praying. It's actually the first thing it does is actually makes you realize the person you are, that where the happiness lies, that you don't be distracted so much by external things because the external part will only disappoint you. There is no solid foundation in belief or something external because that's going bound to change. It can't, and everything that is external is actually whoever does it, even fashion industries, images, TV, Netflix, they're there to make money. They're not. Entertainment is the addiction part of it that you get hooked onto. All these things are actually has a big business plan of the people who are running behind it. They don't have interest of you, but they know what your sense is like. So they create products where you'll be hooked onto certain things. So basically, what happens is you become slaves to your senses, which becomes addicted to someone who is trying to make money by producing certain things, which for temporary while it gives you some happiness or relief, but it's addictive. So it drains you out and it confuses you because it makes you look like you are small, that you are not complete, that you have to be like the person on the TV, in the advertisement, in the shop, or somewhere. It creates uh, weakness inside a person that you have to become like someone else on the TV or somewhere. Or you have to have that car, you have to have this, then only you can be happy. So it's a very well actually programmed system which makes the whole world almost 90% addicted to things and being dependent on it without realizing it. And they make internal part of the person so weak that they think their happiness is dependent on everything else that is outside. You can only free yourself if you know that whatever true happiness and true fulfillment and peace is actually from inside. So yoga nidra, what we're doing now, is actually going to take you through the journey of realization of your body. So the physical exercises make you blood starts flowing, oxygenation happens nicely. Now you relax. Relaxation now concentrate on breath further because you're relaxing, so you can do it even better. So as you breathe in through your nostril, deep breath, follow the path of the breath as it goes down the windpipe into your lungs. So now apply your knowledge of your school days of what happens when the breath goes. Oxygen, it binds to Hemoglobin in red blood cells is taken to heart and it's pumped to 50 trillion cells in your body. Where does it come from? It comes from the atmosphere. It's free. It's as old as the Earth itself, 4.5 billion years old. It's not, doesn't come from the shop or anywhere. So it's free for you. It makes you live. It is given by plants, produced by plants. So be mindful of your environment. And it comes from space, which is unlimited, infinite. You can't find the end of the universe even. Body also is 99% space. 1% is electrons, protons, neutrons. And everything is moving. The electrons are moving around the nucleus of the atom as well as the sun. States Earth and other planets spin around it, and sun also spins within the our universe, and our universe actually spins also into the multiverse or the cosmic space. So nothing is stagnant. So you can't be stagnant, you can't be thinking that this is whatever I am, whole life I'll be this personality. No. Personality is actually something which has been created. It's not you are born with. There is always chance to become someone better. We all are trying to find perfection. But if you live with whatever you have and say this is my personality and I can't change, then nobody can help. Being a human is actually the freedom to keep growing. Otherwise, might as well be an animal or a plant and be static like that. But human being, so human, you have to be a human, not just a human being. The human being. So being is what you are truly inside, express it. And everybody is unique. No single two people in 8 billion population of this world are same. Everybody is unique. Why follow someone else? Be yourself. So that requires understanding of who you are. Okay, so breathe again. Deep breath. Now this time put your attention as the breath through the first part. Now this time to the belly button. Observe as you press your belly button so that the air gets pushed out. So you're breathing out. It's called a palm. So you breathe out, as I say, you're producing or taking out carbon dioxide. Carbon comes from carbs, fat, sugar, these things. So the balance. So whatever we call, we say fat burning and things, nothing but it's metabolism of your body. And metabolism is combustion system. So it has to be burned. So carbon dioxide is a product which comes out through the breath. So if you concentrate on it, you will help regulate your body weight as well, because it's the pan component of the breath, which removes carbon dioxide. Carbon comes from carbs and fat. Breathe again. So there was space, atmosphere. So this breath, the pan, helps you with balance, proprioception, coordination. You don't have to think where you're putting your feet as you walk about. That gives you the perceptive power, the motor sensory nerve perception from your limbs, from your body, right to the top of your head within microseconds. It's interpreting and observing your nature around how much you are lifting your leg, where's your hand. You never have to think about this. So these are subconscious activities in our body, which is already pre-planned when you are growing up as a child. So that's why people find it very hard to change, because 90% of whatever you are after 35, around 30 years of your life is pre-programmed. School system, culture, family, whatever belief. And why it happens? Because the greatest amount of learning happens when you are young, because your brain waves are slow. When the brain waves are slow, you learn very fast. And that's why people find it very difficult to change or learn anything after 25, 30 years of life because the brain waves are much more faster, the focus is less. So without realization every day, you wake up, you are living a past life. You're not actually living even the moment. So you have to think what's happening inside your body. Now breathe again. Deep breath through your nostrils, first part, second part. Now bring your attention to the level of your belly button above it. It's called Saman or Jatharagni. So like the sun makes the universe live, same way in your body, there is a Jatharagni or burning acid, which actually keeps the body warm, the temperature. And the body is so finely balanced in hemostasis between 7.35 to 7.37. And sorry, the acid balance is between 7.35 to 7.37, and it runs from 1 to 14. But the hemostasis of it is only so little is allowed. If you got 7.3, you are dead. If you got 7.6, you are dead. Same with temperature, 37 degrees. It's between 1 to whatever, 100 degrees. But if you go 30 degrees, you are dead. If you are 50 degrees, so it's very finely balanced. The body hemostasis is a very fine tuning mechanism. So understand, it's not a fluke. It's a very well managed system that runs inside by subconscious activities without us even knowing. But if you are mindful, if you think about them, if you put interest to them, then the whole hemostasis and functions of the body is much better. So it's a better symphony. You express positivity and productivity in your life. Breathe again. So that fire that produces brightness in yourself, Roop, Rang, Roshni. Now breathe again. Deep breath through your nostrils. First, second, third. Now fourth, bring your attention to the heart area. Heart area obviously has a chamber. It's got 5 liters of blood plasma. It pushes the body. 70% of your body is fluid. 90% is space. So solid is very little part of it. But your whole perception is the solid. Like Earth itself looks like solid, but what all is inside, which makes the Earth alive, the mental part of it inside. The outside atmosphere is where the life is. It's similar way in your body. Just make sure you maintain your fluidity of the body. It gives you cohesion, shitalta. And there's still no better drink than water on this earth. No human has produced anything better than water. Make sure you have enough water. Breathe again. Now, first, second, third, fourth, fifth is called Vyam. So take your attention right to the top of your head and scan your body. There's 205 bones, there's thousands of muscles, tendons, about 60 kilometers of vascular supply, vessels or channels, blood like road walk inside your body. 100 billion neurons, brain cells. This is all like a machine outside. It's very complex. There's no computer system as complex as the CPU, like the brain has. The networking it has, about 12 dimension, multi-dimensions it can function. That's why your reaction time is so quick, everything goes so fast. And 99% of these things are subconscious. You're not in control. So having a control, doing something for yourself is not being selfish. It's actually you are trying to make sure your body is healthy because the more internal realization and observation you can obtain is the more you see in your subconscious. Now breathe again. Now watch as it goes down your throat. There's five what called other pranas. Nad, Kurma, Karikal, Jyotir, Dhananjay. This is peristalsis, birth process, hiccups, eyelid movement, etc., blood movement. This is called prana. The breath is most important component, and nobody actually thinks about it. And there's no wonder why people are so sick physically as well as mentally, because your survival is breath, and there are different components which have direct activity inside your body, especially the subconscious function of this body. Breathe again. Now bring your attention to your mouth. The second subconscious function is digestive metabolism of the body. Your control is only in what you bring by your hand and you chew by your mouth. Beyond that, it is again subconsciously done. As I say, we live as part of the earth. So looking after the forest, the land itself, the soil, is essential because oxygen comes from it, and you need to have proper soil because every food comes from the soil, not from the supermarket. There is estimate that there's only 50 to 60 harvests only left in the earth soil. One day there won't be enough soil left for food production even. So human beings have become so selfish. We put in glyphosate in the soil, we put all these things. We grow 80 billion cattle and animals. They are killed every day to feed your mouth. And for that, you have to deforest. You have to remove the trees and things. And all this joke about young people being very concerned about the climate change, it's all a hypocrisy. What are you eating? What is McDonald's? What is all these food outlets? What are the clothes industry doing? But they have no idea what they are talking. They are the ones who consume all these things and which is actually destroying the earth. It's a joke, like when you don't understand the concept of what destruction is through your behavior, and you are going to stand up and shout at the government, but you are the ones who consume. So earth itself will, because of the human mind of this selfishness and greed, will destroy it. So you feed your taste. What are you feeding? Humans are the only species on earth have forgotten what their natural food is. And because they keep pets, they are changing the diet of their pets as well. All animals know what to eat. We push Maya as well to eat all this rubbish. So she has to go down outside and eat grass so that she can detoxify her body. So humans are doing the same to themselves. Push yourself all this rubbish thing inside your body, and you think your body will be healthy, you will live around 100 years without any disease. And when you get your disease, you blame other people. You don't exercise, you don't look after your mind. There is no balance of energy inside, but then quickly blame everything, everyone else. So it's human species only has forgotten. Our intestines are very long. They're not meant for meat-based food. Meat-based foods are only for the animals which have small intestines, so it comes out quickly. So after the, you need to and not use too much antiseptic in your mouth because bacteria are normal part of your mouth too. You need to brush and clean your tongue and teeth. Not use alcohol and just wash everything out because bacteria are required for digestive function. A lot of processes of your body, the digestion of all the colored fruits, purple, green, red. These cause produce nitrites in your body, which reduces your blood pressure or balances your blood pressure. Your heart starts in the mouth. So you have to chew. You don't have to gulp and swallow food. So you have to chew because by chewing process, the digestive function starts, the food components, they change their molecules, and by the time it comes to the stomach, so you don't have to produce excessive acid. So if your meat and things require production of extra amount of gastric juices, your stomach or lining, large bowel contains 38 trillion bacteria. And if you don't look after this bacteria or give them the right food, then the bacteria dies. And we are now about 50% less bacteria in our body. And bacteria eats only cellulose or fiber that comes from vegetables, green vegetables, cabbage, any kind of sprout, legumes. These are the food of bacteria. Fruits, avocado, kiwi fruit, blueberries, these things. So the bacteria is directly responsible for maintenance of the health of a person. And if we drink soda, carbonated drinks, refined foods, acid foods, fast foods, it destroys. They are not the food for the bacteria. So why I share the knowledge is because if you have the knowledge, you might change. Because without knowledge, people say this is something here, airy fairy only. This is directly to do with your health. 70% of your immune system lies within your stomach lining. 50% of your serotonin, dopamine, and other good feeling hormones are produced by the intestinal lining. And what we are doing, we are making them loose by what we eat. There's a direct connection between your intestines to the head. It's called enteric neural system through vagus nerve. So your anger, your depression, your anxiety, all these reactions that you get is in a lot of time associated with even the wrong type of food that you are eating. So it's not about some dogma, religion, this. It's actually about your body. And Hindu religion was never about a fear factor that you have to be scared of some imaginary god or something. No, it was always a way of life. Look after the animals, look after the plants, don't be a hypocrite, which will help you look after your body by eating the right food, by following the rules of the space, sleeping on time, waking up on time. That's all it teaches. It doesn't teach you have to go and pray to someone somewhere. That is just for your relaxation. Creator doesn't know God if there is something like that, doesn't want anything from anyone. It created the whole universe, which is infinite. All those activities are to make sure you lose your ego, your pride, bring some humbleness, quietness, smoothness in your life. That's why you pray. Not to please anyone. If you look after your system, if you produce more energy in your body, the Lakshmi roop of the Creator will come in your life and give you money. You know how to wake up on time and be working hard in your life. You get a lot of money. Nobody is giving you a bucket of money from anywhere. It is all this fooling around business is not going to help anyone. Everything is inside your body. Okay, now bring your attention to your fingers, your wrist, your elbow, right to the shoulder top of your head, behind your neck, go down to your heel, sole of your feet, come up the knees, your thighs, your pelvic area. Take a journey of your body. This is your body. Look after your body. If the body is good, you will be good. You will get God's blessing. Whatever you are asking, you are praying. It all comes from inside. Nothing is from outside. All the power is inside. So the left side along your spinal cord, parasympathetic, sympathetic system, spinal cord runs energy centers. So left side is the position of the moon. So that's why we do intermittent fasting. So Ekadasi, twice in a month, full moon. For thousands of years, Hindus have been doing fasting for that reason, because it cleanses your body. And the best is on the position of the moons, increases your hormone secretion, balances your endocrine system, your hemostasis that I was referring to. Your attention to the right side. It's called Surya Nadi, position of the sun. The earth, 365 days takes to circle around the sun, and 24 hours it spins. It's not stagnant. So you have to just move with what's happening. We are part of the universe. Sleep on time, wake up on time. Your thalamus, your hypothalamus gets stimulated. Your pituitary gland secretes the hormone that runs this body. Your pineal gland secretes all the positive hormones in your body. Then your thyroid, your parathyroid will function. And I forgot to mention, when your immune system is defunct by eating wrong foods, you get autoantibodies in your body. So you get lots of autoimmune diseases in ourselves. Thyroid disease, joint diseases, because your body is misfiring. The immune cells are damaging your own body. So your thyroid, a lot of people have this problem now. Your thymus gets smaller and smaller as you grow older. And if you're not looking after it, then your production of antibodies or army of the body, like ninja mutants, they attack if there's anything coming inside your body, which are foreign. The adrenal glands, hyperactive, as I said, we are in survival mode. We are always fighting. We're always angry. You're always unhappy about someone else to make your life. You're destroying yourself. Nobody else is being destroyed. You keep being like that, your adrenal glands will become defunct. You become small, you are run out of all these things. And the wrong hormones, they make your vessels hard. Heart disease, stroke, diabetes, autoimmune disease, cancers. All this happens because of this negativity of fear, affecta, anger, pride, jealousy, hatredness. Now breathe again. Take your attention to your top of your head. How do you balance all these negativities? Is by what's called the stimulation of vasovagal tone. The vagus nerve runs from brain, dilates your pupil, gives you this smile on your face, reduces your heart rate, your blood pressure, regulates your breath, moves the food down, peristalsis, stimulates your pancreas gland, gallbladder, liver, functional capacity in your body. And that is done by interoception, intuition, by following your internal parasympathetic activity of your body, by expressing this goodness inside you. So then you become creative. There's rest, repair, regeneration happening. Your stem cells are producing in your body because they spare parts in your body, but if you don't know how to use or stimulate the stem cells in your body, they are just there, sitting there. They're there. So move from the survival, anger, stressful mood to a more compassionate, because we are social beings. You need to be part of a community. We enjoy the environment around you, the earth itself, then the people. You are not a single person, you are not an island. You have to live with people, learn to live with people. Because you've got 50 trillion cells. They're not one cell in your body. They have to live together as well. The more you are able to accept and live in a wider sense, the better your body cells work then. So compassion, humility, humbleness, softness is the most powerful energy for the body. That amplifies all good genes in yourself. Now look at your closed, with your closed eye, the two eyes. to ears, to nostrils, your tongue. These are the antennas to your body. They bring all the signals, and the choice is ours. Whatever signals you put in the body is what the brain, the neurons, make it in your mind, and that message goes down to all of your cells in your body through the nerve plexus. If it's a fearful, scary situation, all your cells start to become scared. They don't produce anything good then. But on the contrary, if your signals bring in positivity, goodness, that signal goes to each of your body cells. And that's why it amplifies good genes in your body. Now bring your attention to the tip of your tailbone, up, move up as we started to the exercises. Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipur, Anahat, Vishuddhi, Nashikagra, Dalat, Trikudi, Ajna, Sahasrara, right to the top of your head. The whole, that serpent-like structure, energy, is the DNA in your cells are like that, and it's represented by the nerve plexus from the tailbone right to the top of your head. We, human being a human is to move your energy from the lower level to the top. While animals and plants, they come with a package only. That's all that they do. Human beings have the freedom. And most people are actually going lower. Whatever they're born with, maybe at a better level, even they push themselves to the downmost, lowest level because of the culture, prevailing culture, media, the pressure of what we watch, because it's external based. The to move up and bring your energy in a positive manner requires intuition, requires you to observe your inner self. You can't be dependent on external sensual things which are just very superficial nature. You have to make it, you even your senses understand things at a much deeper level. So you can hear more than what you just see on a TV, or see more than what you can see on a TV, or taste more than just simple things from the shops. These senses need to be actually purified. And that's when it comes to this component of yourself, which is beyond your physical body, which is called the subtle body, the suksham component. That is based on your energy, interaction. And as your Wi-Fi, your phone detects energy from this space, our body antennas have the potential to actually get this Wi-Fi energy, which is all around us. But because we are so detached, we are not connecting, we are depending more on the superficial level of our sensual things. So if you want that, that greatness, that abundance, and everything that you desire, then you have to refine and go to increase depth of this perception of this energy, because abundance is in the universe. You have to learn to tap into it. And that is not done by at a superficial level of only sensual perception. It has to be more subtle because it's electromagnetic frequencies. Your thoughts need to change and align itself within the universal energy. And it's accepted now. Quantum field, quantum energy. The unified theory describes this is science. This is not any myth anymore. So people who are successful, like Elon Musk and them, they have this perception power of far greater of tapping into the abundance which is already there. You can do the hard way, go primary school, kindy, all this university, struggle, whole your life under some manager boss. But then, yeah, because you are only knowing how to do it in a physical manner. But if you want to get the abundance, you have to learn this energy that is actually the real giver of abundance. And your thoughts has to align with that. That's where subtle body comes. So look at yourself, move out. Your body is lying on the floor like this. Look at it. It's just a vehicle. It's a body. There is energy driving it, and you can move yourself up, and you can see entire Earth now from the International Space Station, how it's swinging and spinning and orbiting around the sun. And if you keep going up with that subtle energy component, you can enter the Milky Way, where the sun is, and how Earth orbits around the sun with other 9 planets. 12 years it takes for the Jupiter to orbit. And that's why Hindus celebrate Kumbh Mela every 12 years, because it's a protective part of our universe from asteroids hitting this Earth and destroying it. There's a lot of significance on those parts of astronomy in the temples when they have the different planets sitting in a manner, and when you move, orbit around them. It's actually a reflection on that things. There are 100 billion stars and 100 billion galaxies in our universe. So Earth is not even a speck of dust in that context. But humans think they are the mightiest of anything. And nothing, it's irrelevant. The positioning of moon, sun determines your physiological function of this body because it's spinning around. The location of other planets like Alpha Centauri, the couple of planets like Earth-like planets, that's where the principle of parallel universe comes from. Nothing matter doesn't die. It changes forms. Whatever we do or say, it's actually alive on the other side. That's called parallel universe. And the time and space is all relative, because if you are on say Saturn, in here on Earth, in a 15-year old, if you go to Saturn, you become 65, 20 years passes here, but the person on Saturn, the planet, will only be 20 years old. So it's time dilation. The speed of light changes your age as well. The whole energy part of this body is related to this principle of understanding, bringing your thoughts to that level that your matter or the physical component is waves or mass is energy. Understanding there is no time and space. There is no yesterday or there is no tomorrow. Everything is now. So finding that level of intuition in yourself gives you this pathway of actually connection to the universe itself, where there is abundance of everything.